I make good money, but I still feel broke. Not broke in the dramatic sense, not choosing between rent and food, just constantly tight, always aware of the next bill, slightly uneasy when you open your banking app, wondering how, somehow, the money disappears faster than it should. This isn't a rare problem. In the US and across Europe, it's becoming the default experience for people who are doing well on paper. Let's talk about why. Imagine someone in their late 20s or early 30s. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's someone you know. They earn around $70,000 a year in the US. In Europe, maybe $55,000. On paper, that's solid, above average, a salary that older generations would have called comfortable. But let's slow it down and look at the real version of that income. After taxes, healthcare, Social Security, and mandatory deductions, that $70,000 quietly becomes about $52,000. That's roughly $4,300 a month. Now life starts taking its cut. Rent for a modest one-bedroom apartment in a decent area is $1,600. Utilities, internet, and phone add another $250. Transportation, maybe a car payment or lease, insurance, fuel, maintenance, $500. Groceries, even when you're careful, $400. Student loans, $300. Health-related expenses not fully covered, $150. We haven't added luxury yet. No vacations, no emergencies, no investments. You're already at around $3,200. That leaves roughly $1,100. And this is where things get interesting, because this is the money that's supposed to make you feel successful. This is where lifestyle quietly steps in. A few dinners out, a gym membership, subscriptions you barely remember signing up for, clothes that fit the job and the image, the occasional weekend trip because everyone else seems to be traveling, a newer phone because the old one feels slow. Not broken, just outdated. None of these are reckless choices. They're socially normal, even expected. By the end of the month, that remaining $1,100 is gone, or close enough that saving feels optional, uncomfortable, or postponed to next year. So you earn more than most people, you work hard, you did what you were told. Why does it still feel like you're running in place? The answer isn't laziness, and it isn't poor budgeting. It's something deeper and more uncomfortable. Most people believe their financial problem is income. But for middle-class earners, especially in developed economies, the real problem is structure. Modern life is designed to convert income into fixed commitments as quickly as possible. Rent isn't flexible. Neither is your car payment. Student loans don't care how stressed you feel this month. Subscriptions quietly renew. Credit cards smooth out discomfort today and push it into tomorrow. Over time, your monthly obligations solidify, they harden, they stop feeling like choices and start feeling like facts of life. And once that happens, any raise you get doesn't feel like progress. It just gets absorbed. Let's say you get a $5,000 raise. After tax, that's about $3,200 a year, around $260 a month. What actually happens? You don't consciously spend it. You don't say, I will waste this raise. Instead, your lifestyle expands slightly. You move to a nicer apartment, or you upgrade your car, or you stop checking prices at the grocery store, or you say yes to more social plans because it feels reasonable now. 6 months later, that raise is invisible. This isn't a personal failure. It's a psychological pattern called lifestyle anchoring. Once your spending adjusts upward, it rarely comes back down unless something forces it to. And the system knows this. Banks don't ask what you need, they ask what you can afford monthly. Dealerships don't talk about total cost, they talk about the payment. Credit cards don't feel like debt, they feel like convenience. Everything is framed to fit neatly into your monthly cash flow, not your long-term financial health. So you feel fine, until you don't. The real danger isn't that you're broke, it's that you're fragile. One unexpected expense, a medical bill, a job loss, a family emergency, doesn't just hurt, it destabilizes everything, because there's no margin. Now let's talk about the mistake hiding underneath all of this. Most people optimize their finances for comfort today, not control tomorrow. Comfort feels good. It reduces stress. It signals success. It helps you fit in. Control is quieter, less visible, sometimes even boring. Financially intelligent people aren't necessarily richer in the beginning, they just think differently about what money is for. To most people, money is for spending and maintaining a lifestyle. To financially calm people, money is for optionality. Options to say no, options to leave a bad job, options to handle problems without panic, options to slow down when life gets overwhelming. That mindset changes everything. Here's a simple example. Two people earn the same salary, same age, same city. One person increases their lifestyle every time income increases. Better apartment, better car, more commitments. The other person freezes their lifestyle for a few years. Not forever, just long enough. That extra $500 or $1,000 a month doesn't go towards visible upgrades, it goes towards reducing fragility. Emergency savings, paying down high-interest debt, small, boring investments. Nothing dramatic happens in year 1, but by year 5, the difference is enormous. One person feels constantly pressured to maintain their income. The other has breathing room. This isn't about deprivation, it's about timing. Most people upgrade their lifestyle first and try to build security later. Financially intelligent people reverse that order. They build security quietly, then upgrade intentionally. The psychological shift here is subtle but powerful. Instead of asking, "Can I afford this monthly?" they ask, "What does this commit my future self to?" A $600 car payment isn't just $600. It's reduced flexibility for the next 5 years. It's pressure to keep earning at the same level. It's less ability to take risks that actually improve your life. When you start seeing money this way, spending decisions slow down naturally. Not out of guilt, out of clarity. And that's the point. This video isn't about cutting coffee or skipping vacations or living like a monk. It's about understanding why making good money doesn't automatically translate into feeling secure. Because the system is optimized for consumption, because psychology pushes lifestyle upward, because fixed costs silently steal your freedom. Once you see that, the frustration starts to make sense. And oddly enough, that awareness alone is calming. You realize you're not bad with money, you're just playing a game that was never designed to make you feel satisfied. Financial peace doesn't come from earning dramatically more, it comes from creating space between what you earn and what you commit to. Space to think, space to choose, space to breathe. If this perspective helped you see your situation more clearly, you can support the channel by liking the video or subscribing. Not for motivation, just for more calm, honest conversations like this.